It's time to level the playing field. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 3 things to remember before seeing The Equalizer 2. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at facts and plot details to keep in mind before seeing the sequel to The Equalizer. Number 3. The first movie's premise. Like the 1980s television drama that inspired it, 2014's The Equalizer centers on Robert McCall. Played by Denzel Washington in the film, the recently widowed McCall is a humble hardware store employee who spends his time reading at a diner where he befriends a young prostitute named Alina.
What happened to your face?
Someone stupid.
When she's nearly beaten to death, McCall decides to take the law into his own hands. Although McCall tries peacefully negotiating with her pimp, he is ultimately forced to spill some blood. A whole lot of blood, actually. And in a matter of seconds. This catches the attention of the Russian mafia, who quickly realize McCall is more than he appears.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
Number 2. Who Robert McCall really is.
So I'm here, trying to find out.
For a good portion of The Equalizer, McCall's backstory is left concealed in the shadows. It's eventually made clear that he received his license to kill working as a black ops soldier. Wanting to retire in peace, McCall faked his death and settled down in Boston, Massachusetts.
You had a nice funeral, in case you were wondering.
After getting on the mob's bad side, though, this one-man army finds himself in the middle of another war zone. Seeking permission to strike back, McCall turns to a couple of fellow retired CIA operatives, Susan and Brian Plummer, played by Melissa Leo and Bill Pullman respectively. Leo and Pullman will notably be among the only other stars returning for The Equalizer 2, which also marks Denzel Washington's first sequel.
You ever see Star Trek? Very good. Call 911.
Number 1. How the first movie ended. Upon receiving permission, McCall faces off with his Russian adversaries at the hardware store, delivering the final blow with a nail gun. Just to be extra thorough, he also heads to Moscow and cuts off the head of the snake. Returning home, McCall reunites with Alina, who has made a full recovery and gotten her life back on track.
Very different, huh?
Night and day.
Realizing that he can still do good as a vigilante, McCall advertises his very particular set of skills online, referring to himself as the Equalizer. It isn't long until McCall gets a response, sending him on another mission to even the odds. Who will McCall exact vengeance upon next? That's a question only the sequel can answer.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.